Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Kim with Kim's Inspired Life, and I am back in the craft room. Oh my goodness, I have so much that I want to do and so much that I am doing in this craft room, but I still feel behind. Okay, so welcome to Monday, which is hashtag Color and Create with Us You Rock Art, an open collab hosted by our sweet friend Rosemary at Rosemary's You Rock Art. And every Monday she invites us to share what we are coloring, and or you can share something that you are creating with something that you've colored. So I am not coloring in the coloring book that they have, and honestly guys, I haven't even colored in months. I know, Patty, if you're listening to this, can you believe it? Yes, there are people that don't color every day. This is the last book that I was coloring in, and Calming Flowers, and I don't think I've colored in it probably since last summer. I get so busy doing other things, and but I do have some pages in here that I've colored. And so what I decided to do was to participate in the creating part of this open collab. And so what I did was I took this with me when I went to Colorado a couple weeks ago. I pulled a page out of here and I glued pieces of it onto 4x6 index cards, and just randomly, so some might have lines on the back and some not. And so I cut out actually 2 pages, yes, and I just kind of randomly placed them. And then one of these, this one, I started to cut out, and it has kind of this rough edge here, so I can either get my emery board and I can smooth that down, or I can just leave it as is before I ink around the outside. And I'm going to do the same thing for this one as well. And then the next page had some pinks and blues on it. I picked this page because I had colored it green for March, right? So that's what caught my eye first. And then this one, just because it had some pinks and blues. I'm still working on, Valentine's, February, love all year long in those colors. And then I'll show you what I'm going to do with those in just a minute. And then I just wanted to share these because when I was in Colorado, my grandkids, I'm always having them do fun little projects. And so they have a whole bunch of color books. And so I just had them each pick a color book, and they colored some shapes, and then I cut them out for them. And then they glued them on an index card and then wrote their names. So this is my granddaughter Monroe's, and then this is my granddaughter Porter's. She loved these little insects, and so she colored them. I fussy cut them out, and then she wrote, "I love Lola," and then her name. And then the last one was Zoe's, and Zoe liked this little fun scene right here, so she colored that. I cut the whole thing out, and then she wrote, "Lola is the best in the world," and then wrote Lola. And then I guess she didn't write her name on this one, so I'll have to write her name on there. So I have to do something fun with these too, right guys? I may just put those on a 12 by 12 layout, I'm not sure, so I just had to show those. Okay, so let me get started with these cards and I will be back. Okay, so I've cut them down so there's nice kind of straight edges or so. And let's see, I think this one's going to go this way. And then I got some paper that I have dyed, some pink paper that I dyed just with food coloring, nice and easy. Going to make just a couple of mini junk journals. So 2 papers in each, 2 papers in that one, and then here's my green. I think that one's going to go like that. And then I was looking for some just green paper, so I found these green spreadsheets. So I cut the paper down. Where's my 2 sheets? Yeah, 2 sheets per each book, and then I just cut them a little bit smaller than 4x6. And so now I just want to fold these in half and just get a good fold with my bone folder. That's a good cover. And then just get 2 of these pieces of green paper and fold those in half as well. Let's see, are those the same size? Yeah, I think they are. Fold those in half as well. And I know the lines are going the wrong way. It'd be nice if they went that way, but that's okay. And so they're going to fit in there, a little bit hanging out, but I don't mind that. All right, let's see. This stapler is long enough, so I'm just going to make it easy on myself. I'm just going to put 2 staples in there, just like that. They're not perfect, but that's okay. And then I can round the corners. So let me get my corner rounder out, and let's round the corners like that. There are so many channels on YouTube that show you different projects that you can make with index cards. And I love index cards, and I love to use them for different projects. So now I just have this fun little mini journal, and yeah, it looks like either way could really be the front. The numbers are orientated that way, and the lines are down, so I don't know, I might do it this way. That looks fun with that, you know, the way that dribbles down like that. And then I can find some lace or some ribbon or some washi tape so that I can cover that. And I can do that. So let me do the next one. So here's the index card, and that is really pretty. And this, it just so happened, I wasn't paying attention, but when I glued it, I glued this one so that the lines are on the inside, and that's going to be a plus, right, as I make this little journal. And so, don't we just love anything that's mini? And this little mini journal is nice and easy. We can embellish it as much or as little as we want. We can insert it into another journal. We can tuck it into an envelope. We can just, there's so many different ways we can use this. And now that Rosemary has added on the create part to the coloring, I might be able to, I think I'm going to start just using my coloring that I've done so far and then use it in different little projects like this. So, as well as to continue to color as I can and as I have time. So, again, I'm going to put some ribbon, some washi tape on the outside to hide those staples, and then I may leave those there like that or do something with that as well. So I have 2 green little journals, and now let me do my pink little journals. Thank you, Rosemary, for hosting this open collab, and thank you everyone that participates. I love to be inspired by all of you. Okay, ooh, look at that. I think is that supposed to go this way or this way? What's the best way for this one to go? That way? I think so. And that one's a little bit bigger. So do I want to cut that? I think I do. So let me cut this down just a little bit so I can stick that in there. And I don't mind that it's hanging out the side like that. I actually prefer that. And then fold that over. I really don't mind that. I actually like how it sticks out on the side like that. I'm not going to corner around these edges. I'm just going to kind of leave those like that. I don't mind when the paper sticks out of the journal to the right, and everything is just personal preference, right? But I really don't like it when it sticks out the top for some reason. I don't know why. Again, it's just what you like. I've had to learn to just like what we like, right? And see, if I did that and I left that at the top like that, that would probably be fine too. But I'm not going to. I'm going to cut it just a little bit this time, and so that it fits right in there. And then I'll open that up. I should probably, for March, maybe dye some paper green. That would be fun. That looks good with that right there. So that's going to be the front of that. So that's what I made today for Color and Create with Us You Rock Art, using pages that I had colored last year in 2023. And now I will start creating with them and just creating little projects, maybe going back to coloring if I have time. Hopefully I will. And thank you, Rosemary, for hosting. And follow the hashtag to see what other people are creating to be inspired. Thank you guys for stopping by. I'll talk to you again soon.